You hit a high comedy mark when you finally simulated staring at Jensen Ackles' bunghole. I think that's somewhere my parents are incredibly proud. Honey, you finally got to do the butthole bit. Been working on that since high school. So proud of you. You.
Okay, my question is for Rob. Hi. Okay, sorry. Let me collect my thoughts.
Take your time.
Okay, so if God actually died, what do you think his heaven would be like?
That's a good Chippy, what?
Rob,
Wait a minute.
freaking me out.
What would God's heaven be like? Well, I could go two ways on this. I mean, the realistic answer is there's no heaven, it's all over. But that's sad. Side note, there was an early draft where I actually died this season, and the CW, God bless them, me bless them, came in and said, sorry, anyway, the CW was like, nah, you can't kill God. Which I like to think is that we can't kill Rob, but really it's like, you can't kill God on television. Anyway, so, we don't like to think of God dead, but if he did die, what would his heaven be like? It would be, well, Matt would be shirtless, sitting on a cloud, saying, welcome to heaven. This is that forever I was telling you about. And we'd be going in, and at all times, Richard would be doing a stand-up set that goes all forever. So if you're ever in the mood for some Richard comedy, which I often am.
You know she said heaven, right? Not hell?
Oh, sorry. Oh no, it would just be, you know, it would be angels and bliss. I'm sorry, I thought you had a, sorry. No, it'd be great. And these guys would be there, and you guys would all be there. It would look like this. It would look like
The fun part is, it's like, you guys will be there, which is, I'm wanting to compliment, but it also means ominously that you're all dead. Together, collectively, like there's some kind of leak happening in this hotel right now about this panel that
But there's a part of it that's like, oh, awesome. Here we are, this is great. We'll all be together, forever. And I remember everyone's names, and I see in 3D.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.
Hi. My question is for Richard. In the Changing Channels episode, what if you could add another movie or reference? What would you add?
Another genre for them to be thrown into? We've had fun with this before. We've thought about this. It would be fun to throw them into anime. It has been suggested by a fan many years ago, and I thought it was a good idea to thrust them into Barney.
I thought you meant Barney Miller.
Yes, they play curmudgeon cop alongside Hal Linden. Imagine the hilarity if instead of Max Gale and Ron Glass, you see. Lord.
Only you and I got that.
An entire crowd. Like, I know the whole cast. So the other one I would say, what was? Oh, somebody also one time suggested Teletubbies. That would be fun. Just to try to figure out who carries the purse, you know? What I always say, my go-to is always Judge Judy. Because I'd like to see her tear them down a peg, you know? They may be able to defeat Satan, but they ain't topping Judge Judy, you know what I mean? She's gonna win that one. So,
it'd be cool to see some claymation Jared and Jensen.
yeah, like the sort of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer style 60s. There's so many choices. What would you have done?
My Little Pony.
Yeah, there you go.
It would be called, obviously, My Little Bronies, right?
Yeah.
You guys who know you're a brony out there.
How do you do a bow-legged pony? That's
It's just 4 legs. It's like this. It's like this, Rich. Come here, watch it. This will be fun. Just come here. Let's go. Ready?
What do I?
Walk like Jensen.
I just think Jared the pony would have a fantastic mane. And Jensen would just look like Jensen. He'd be like, what are we doing? Why am I clip clopping? I'm a horse? Oh, I'm a horse. Okay. All right, thank you very much. Yeah.
Hi. Matt and Rob, I love you, but my question is for Richard.
It's okay.
You know what?
I love you too.
I love you back a lot.
So, Richard, do you think Gabriel wishes his relationship with his family could be different?
Well, since when the poop hit the oscillator, as they say, when the defecation hit the oscillation, and my own father didn't want to take the time to bring me back, clearly there's a rift in this relationship. I'm not sure.
Take a number, my man.
I'm just saying. So I clearly, I feel like if I'd had a better relationship with my family, I would have been in another episode. So yeah, sure.
Hey, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Just so you know, people go, oh my gosh, it means you're dead. No, he said he didn't have time to bring me back. Not that he wasn't going to.
That's right.
And not that he couldn't. So don't read into stuff like that. That's just, come on.
Well, there's something to read into it, is that it's a possibility.
Oh, then read into it, come on. So yes, it would be nice to hammer things out. Also, I think Lucifer and I need to have a sit down and talk about things. And you know what? Because I know how to mend fences. I think the first thing I'd say is, okay. I probably shouldn't have said that you were a bag of dicks. That may have been a bridge too far. Yes, I'm annoyed that you killed me. That was not cool. But hey, I should have been a stand-up fellow myself and not used foul language in referring to your face. So, I apologize. So, thank you for bringing that up.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. My name's Alexa, and...
Let me guess.
Yes.
Your question is for Richard.
No, it's for all three of you.
Come on!
Come on, I love all three of you guys. I gotta include all.
Of course, good.
Okay, so my question is, if there was a supernatural prom, who would you take?
Oh!
I know I take.
I know who you take too. let's say your name together, right? Are we saying character names? Character names.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Rowena. That's who you're taking.
So we're the right size.
Rich,
I know who I'm taking.
I mean, I have to only take one person or the show doesn't really exist.
Good point.
It was,
Hey, Rich, I think I know who you're taking.
Do you know the character name?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Sheriff Donna.
Yeah, exactly. Donna. I'm taking Donna.
and I'm obviously taking Mary for the sake of birthing those two handsome fellas.
Yeah. You know what's in prom? Matt gets his take. Hot, mature Mary and hot, young Mary.
Yeah.
Right for the Marys. And we're gonna go get some donuts.
And I'm gonna have Crowley drive the limo.
Yeah. Prom? No. Let's put the Would you mind turning on the radio? Yes. Yes, to turn it on?
No. Yes, I'm on.
Good question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I love all three of you.
And we love you.
Alright, so my question is mostly for Richard, but Rob, you can pitch in too.
Okay.
My Oh, is that supposed to be me?
No, it was fine.
Rob is a sensitive one, so that he gets a lot of sympathy from people.
If Gabriel was still alive, what would you think he would do during the family meeting of Lucifer and God?
What do I think you would do during the family meeting?
So Lucifer and God this season had a sit down.
Yeah, I think I would. I think that I kind of touched on it a little bit earlier. I think there's some work to be done to repair damage. I wasn't the best. I may not have been the best son. I may have shirked my responsibility, but quite frankly, Dad, as the adult in the relationship, it wouldn't have killed you to lead a little bit. Help a brother out. I'm your son, for crying out loud. You don't just abandon your children.
I've been told that before.
You know what I'm saying?
Your brother had the same issue.
And to Mark or to Lucifer, I would say, You're already so much taller than me and bigger than me and stronger than me. Pick on somebody your own size. Leave me alone.
I love you, Gabriel.
Oh, stop it, Dad.
You see everybody? I feel it.
You.
First of all, can I just say, y'all are fucking hot, okay?
If you guys didn't, you want to see my license where I changed my first name's now y'all. Would you want to see my license, Rob?
Huh?
Alright, have your question. What's up? Thank you.
My question is for Rob, though. I wanted to know what your initial reaction was to finding out that Chuck was actually God, and even your initial reaction to being asked back to the show.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. I mean, I knew, since season 5 that was the idea, that Chuck was God, but, Eric Kripke specifically said, let the fans think what they want to think, and, I guess I settled myself to think that maybe I'd never come back, and we never really answered the question. So, Robbie Thompson called me, who wrote the first episode I was in, and said, dude, it's on. And, I thought maybe he was coming because of Mara and everything, and people have been making a lot of mentions of God this season. So when he told me he was on, I was just super excited. And then, seeing those 4 scripts and the arc that the character got to take, it was just incredible. And to go back to the show and work with these people who are now all my really good friends, with a crew that's been there from the beginning, it really was a dream. So my reaction was definitely, there's a party going on inside my soul. I was excited.
Yeah.
Hi guys. I just wanted to say I think the 3 of you are sublimely talented and have beautiful ear canals.
Somebody gets it. That's so nice.
However, the